Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Evans Garage, and today we're going to be installing some window weather seal kits. So I've been having an issue with my weather stripping along the window. Every time that I roll up the window, the current weather stripping, I'm assuming it's the stock factory weather stripping, it will pop up out of its groove, and it's getting kind of annoying because on the it only happens on the outside of my driver's side, and I'll show you an example of that in a second. But every time that I roll down the window and then roll it back up, this will pop up, and then it kind of stays like that until I push it back down with my fingers. So I got these from LMC Truck. It comes as a set of 4. There's two on the left side and 2 on the right side. They're both same, and they come with these little clips. They're all brand new. These they feel pretty well built. It looks like they have steel on the inside of the weather strip, and then there's the felt along the inside so it doesn't scratch the window, and then this rubber along the outside so that way it sheds the water properly. I'm assuming that once I pull off my factory one, there's probably going to be damage to the tab, but I'll go ahead and replace all 4 anyways. This is the part number. This is the part number here for the window seal kit from LMC Truck, and they only cost $40. So 10 bucks a piece, whatever it is what it is. I'll change them out, and then I don't have to deal with that problem anymore. All right, so this is the current shape of the existing weather stripping, and as you can see here, it's the most prominent where it's popped up, and this tab, it's kind of out of its groove and it doesn't want to stay in. So this is getting old. We'll replace it anyways. Every time the window is shut, I just have to push down on this and it keeps coming out. All right, so I'm just gonna pop these out and then I'll pop in the new ones. All right, and here's just a look at the old and the new ones. On the new ones, this weather stripping on the inside is quite prominent, and then on the old one, it seems a bit more rubbery instead of felty, and it's kind of brittle. You can see on this inner one, it's actually cracked right off completely, as opposed to this new one. And here it is with the weather stripping removed. You can see the holes where the tabs go. All right, and to seat the new ones, I just get all the tabs started at the same time into the holes, and then I'm just going to push down from the inside to the outside. All right, so I did the driver's side, and what a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting really annoyed with the back here. Either these are poorly made, which I don't think, or the factory form fitting is just really not the greatest. So I left the passenger side and see how it opens very quickly. It's down and up. The driver's side, although new and nicely sealed on both edges, look at how slow it goes. Down is not so bad. Up is a little bit slower. I mean, I'll give it some time to work in, but really I'm not that happy with the fitment at the back. The sides I'm actually quite happy with, but at the back here, it lifts up and it's really having a hard time clipping in, and the curve is just not what I thought it would be. All right, so here's the final fitment. I did get it to fit a little bit better up here where I trimmed the back weather stripping so it could sit down into that groove a bit more, but still, I mean, it's not perfect back here. It might work in over time. And then here's the rest of it, and then it seals up nice and tight against the glass on both sides. And then the front fitment is a little bit better. There's still a tiny gap. I think it'll work down over time though. And then I had to trim that back just a hair. And there's the front fitment. So what I think I'll do is the passenger side actually looks good. I'll probably leave that, and then I'll save these two until those ones start cracking, maybe a few years down the road, or until I see how this one sits over time and maybe it'll work in a bit better. I'm a little afraid that this side won't fit well, and I don't want to just ruin those lower window seals taking them out. And this is the stock fitment on the passenger side. See how it fits nice into that groove. It fits pretty nice back there. And then this one actually has both the inner and outer seals still intact. Alright, so now although I just did the driver's side for those window seals, I'll keep the other two and we'll see how the driver's side seals hold up over time and how they work in. If they work in, I'll go ahead and throw the passenger side in. Otherwise, we still did fix the problem. The rear part of the driver's side seal was popping up, and now it's hopefully going to stay down. So we'll keep an eye on that over time. And then also it fixed the inner window seal against the glass. So like I said, we'll see how it holds up over time, and if it does well, then I'll throw in the other two, and if it doesn't, then I've got an extra set for when when the other side starts to crack. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos. Cheers.